Does it matter how often you use your dog's name? Does it matter if you use their name when they are in trouble? How important are name games with your dog? Does it really matter how you say their name? Well, we're gonna go over all of these things, and I have 4 tips on how you can make your dog's name a good thing. Stick with me. We got this. Tip number 1, don't overuse your dog's name. Why does it matter? Well, if you constantly had your name called all the time, I promise you, you would tune it out. In fact, probably if you think back to when you were a child and your mother was hollering at you to do something, or maybe your dad constantly called you over and over again to do a task that you didn't want to do, you probably tuned them out. And guess what? Your dog will do the same thing. Try to come up with other things that you can call your dog that's not their name. Things like boop, 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 boop. And my dog in my lap just turned her head like, why are you calling me? I'm not doing anything. But be engaging. Be someone your dog wants to listen to, and save their name for those times that you really need them to come into you. Make their name worth it and special. And the more special they feel, better response you will get to their name. Tip number 2, do not, and I repeat, please do not correct your dog by using their name. If your dog is constantly getting into stuff, and when they're puppies or a new dog from the shelter, they're going to get into stuff. They're going to be curious, they're going to chew, all those things happen. But if you're constantly yelling at your dog, Fido, no, no, Fido, no, 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 Fido, Fido. You sound angry all the time, and now their name has a negative association. Try to use other ways to get their attention, such as or believe me, a finger snap can get your dog's attention very quickly. Or you can even make a noise like, come on, Caesar Milan, anybody else? Or you can combine snapping.
Oh my God, the and snap works every time.
And making a noise, or a or a or There's lots of ways to get your dog's attention. Once you have your dog's attention, you can redirect them to do a different behavior, or let them know that that behavior is unwanted. Now, I know what you're thinking. It sounds like I put a lot of work into my dogs. You might be going, hey, I'm too busy to do all this work. Well, guess what? I'm busy too. I have 4 kids, I homeschool 2 of them, and I have a husband to take care of. Oy, he is a lot. Okay, he helps me a lot too, but I love him. But my point is, the little bits of intentional things I do that add up to everyday life, basic things that are just training opportunities that happen, or I take a few minutes, 1 or 2 days out of the week. I'd like to do more, but let's be real, I'm kind of busy. The more I can just take a few minutes here and a few minutes there adds up to a better behaved dog, and a better life with my dog, and a happier family. And a happier family means I'm happier. And we all want to be happy, right? Right. Tip number 3, play games with your dog, name games specifically. And if you would like to see more about this, check out my video, Does My Dog Ignore Me? I go over fun ways you can use treats to engage with your dogs. You can also use toys in the same method. But the point is, make your dog's name fun and exciting. The more fun their name is, the more happy you are when you're engaging with them and they're not getting in trouble and their name is not always being used all the time, the more your dog is going to want to listen to you. As you can see, these tips build on each other. Stick with me though, I've got another bonus tip coming up after tip number 4. Tip number 4, if you haven't guessed it, this one is on saying your dog's name with excitement and enthusiasm. Let your dog know that they are exciting, and it is exciting and fun to be with you, because dogs are excitement motivated. That's why that squirrel, it can be a lot more fun than you. Be more fun than the squirrel. Be more enjoyable than the neighbor walking their dog. Be more exciting than the mailman coming up to the door with your mail. Be more fun. Be everything to your dog. And one of the best ways you can do it, say their name with love. Say their name with excitement. You don't have to be a cheerleader. You don't have to be Mrs. Cheerleader, Mr. Cheerleader, whatever you want to do. You just need to be you times 2 with love and excitement in your tone to your dog so that they know that you're worth listening to. Bonus tip for getting your dog to listen to you. Now, this one isn't necessarily in making their name more fun and their name a good thing, but this can help you from making their name a bad thing. This is called follow through. You want to have ways to follow through when you do call your dog to get them to come to you. If you just brought home a new dog or a new puppy, keep them on a house line. Get a cheap dog leash, cut off the end so that the loop isn't there, and leave the dog on the house line whenever they're out. Supervise them, meaning actually monitor their behavior and disrupt bad and unwanted behavior with techniques that we talked about way back in one of our earlier tips. Have that house line. If you call your dog's name and they start to wander off, you have a way to grab them and pull them to you. Make sure you're using your name when you know you can make them listen until they prove, and this can take a while, until they prove that you're worth listening to, that they're ready to listen to you. My dogs can be in the backyard barking, both of them. They can be barking at a deer, a neighbor's dog, but if I call them, they are so excited. They will come back very quickly and very excited to see me, and I'm excited to see them. We had an incident yesterday where our little dog Joy got out and she started heading to the street, and I just yelled her name so excited. She stopped going to the neighbor's yard and she came running up to me, and I just kept so excited, and I got high-pitched and squeaky, and I just started patting my legs and got excited, and she came and she jumped up into my arms. This is because she's had to listen to me. She spent most of her life with a house line on, and I have built value. I have played the games like I showed you in the previous video. I have built so much value and so much follow through, and I'm not very good at it. I'm not very consistent. It just takes some consistency. Really, more consistency is better. The more consistent, the better results. But if you can be somewhat consistent, the dog will be more consistent in how they listen to you. And they'll think that you are the best and that their name is the best and that you think that they're the best. And then you can have your best life with your best friend at your side. Peace out. What do you think, Joy? Do you think they should like? Yeah, you do. What else do you think they should do? Subscribe. Absolutely. I think you are spot on. You're such a smart pooch. Thanks for watching.